种体系是没有哨位的，所以他们在断后阶段可能会给到一些机会。小心无间。
Oh my god! Oh my god! The timing could not be more perfect here for them as well. The immediate holes push on the pistol. Look at this though. Planting inside the smoke, so Ayoung manages to get the plant down and get away. And they're pushed up to yellow. So FPX are trying to react here by trying to take some yellow control. Interesting position from this Astra too. Oh my god, Odom can't afford to beef that. Really important kill onto Haodong. Unfortunately, now these FPX guys are just getting swarmed from all angles. Like, this flank coming through here. Chishu's just... Nice flash as well to stop the scaling. I mean, Chishu's just fucking with him. Opening and closing the door. Oh, what is that? Why isn't the Viper... Why isn't Lysor popping this... If Lysor just pops this orb, then Life doesn't have to look in this direction and they can just fight Kangkang. Thought it was Life that was playing Yoru on this map before, but because they swapped, I can't really remember. Was it Autumn? I can't recall. Toast Sandwich Man, thank you for the 19 months.
唯一协调比较完整是柏林，EDG 现在可以慢慢打这个回防，还剩1名敌人。但是这样的话，柏林在 B 区的游走有起到效果。我们看到 FPX 经典的麻雀战，每个人控制的区域都非常的来找他。
I mean, FPX don't really have anything going here. They're in a 4v5 with no holes pressure, no lurk pressure, and Life also took a headshot. I mean, look how aggressive that is from Kangkang. But also no Viper wall. Lysor still hasn't used that, so there was no real way of Life getting in. He's just hoping to commit off the back of... Whoa, that's a bit whiffy from nobody. All good. Yeah, just hoping to get in using the Astra Stars. Who do you think will win, FPX or EDG? EDG. I think EDG, from what I've seen, are a significantly better team. FPX have got some nice ideas, but as long as you don't get caught out by the ideas... Oh my god, the shock molly combo as well. Yo! EDG, cook it up. Cook it up. That's what I want to see more from you guys. Berlin's trying to be a bit of a bother. They realize that that's a fake real early. Odom kills Haodong. Odom swings around and gets another. Oh my god. Wait, how has Autumn got 3 there? We didn't see it from his POV at all. Okay, he full blind kills Smoggy. Alright, that's how that happened then, I guess. FPX are going for a B split here. They dash into sight. Chishu needs to get cleared out. And Life just about manages that. Alright, Life pretty sharp with the kill onto nobody as well. So they get themselves into a nice 3v3. Kangkang's swapped around, so he now has a Vandal. The positioning here from Ayoung's pretty good. Ooh, Ayoung gets caught, but I think that's going to give bad info that he's playing Pillar. I don't think they're going to think he's playing this broken wall at all. Kangkang kills Life. That's a good dash, actually, from Kangkang to try to pull the crosshair placement. Oh! Oh, nice kill by Berlin. Seeing if he can get an angle onto people. Wow. Chishu should not be favored there. And Kangkang gets that kill onto Lysor, who's rotating. Kangkang could try to stay on top of the... Wow, he's done so much spam damage there onto Life. So when because the Viper's dead and this wall won't be up, Kangkang could actually continue fighting this angle. But, I mean, he's just decided to come in. That dash is a major overheat, though. He's dropped this down into another 1v1 that Berlin is favored to win. EDG should have been able to win this round, even with the lighter weaponry. I mean, Berlin is just humongously favored. That's outrageous. That's such a nice shot. They clear out holes fully before they go for the retake. No, they're not even thinking about it. Oh yeah, they are. Wow. But they're going to commit the flank so that they fight Lysor. Lysor is in the post plant position and he's not ready for the push down holes. That's a really cool retake protocol though for Breeze A retakes. Full clearing down holes there and checking this corner to see whether there's a lurker, but then also continuing to push to tackle the Viper. This is the most common Viper post-plant spot that you will see on this map. And Lysor was completely unprepared for that. Great shot from Autumn. Kankang there getting aggressive without any initiator utility, popping his dash early in the round, re-peeking. Very, very aggressive from Kankang. And Life's just walked in. Not very good coordination between Life and Lysor and Aeyang in terms of how they decided to push through. But again, another bit of an overheat. Like after killing 2 players, just swinging into door. This is a very sloppy round here from both teams. Very difficult. I mean, I think nobody just has to fight forwards here. Why are you ulting that? Horrible decision to ult that from Aeyang. Oh, they still win the round in A main. And you have decided to pull out your Sova ult. Wow, what a counter to the holes push there. Just working off the info from the rest of his team. They've missed Life, though. They've missed Life. They don't realize that Life is inside the smoke. Life's going to punish them for this. Oh, Smoggy, though, with a good trade. Take a pic with a pissing egg? Yeah, you don't take pictures of me while I'm pissing, please. Someone already took a picture of me while I was taking a shit at BlizzCon in 2019. They put their phone over the top of the cubicle and took a picture of me while I was shitting. It's very weird. Would appreciate that not happening again in Valorant. I'm not joking. Smoggy actually managed to kill Aeyang there before he got traded. Incredibly fast from Smoggy. They don't realize where Berlin is. Berlin doesn't have a pull on the spike. Berlin has been really good in the clutch for them. He's played the time perfectly here, Berlin. They really want to wait for another, the fuel to come back up for Howdong, another cycle of the wall. And they cycle the wall and then they double face over towards the spam box. Autumn finds one. The peak is not superbly coordinated from Nobody and Smoggy. So this is looking pretty disastrous from EDG here. They're going to drone in and they're going to try and set up a split. You see these guys, Chishu and Howdong, making their way through elbow? They're trying to disguise it. They're trying to make it look like it's a full A main hit. Meanwhile, Chishu and Howdong sneak through. This is a great call from Howdong, but the timing is so precise. Look at the player Archers. Aeyang from Archers. Aeyang kills both of them. Yeah. It's such a nice idea, but you have to be really decisive on the timing there. Alright, so Autumn's going to take a peek out into mid without any utility. Just taking a mid-round timing through the orb from Howdong. FPX change up their defensive setup. So instead of having the Sova anchoring A and Autumn fighting halls, they have the Sova peaks here and Autumn peaks here. Aeyang and Autumn just die immediately. That looked a bit awkward, to be honest. Smoggy's flash there, full blinded himself. Oh, the timing from Chishu. To be honest with you, I wouldn't even bother going for this in this round because the round's already done. This is one of those situations where I would try and, I know this sounds a bit stupid, but I would try to not lurk holes in rounds where that's not a central theme of your game. If you're gonna try to condition, if you really want the holes lurk to pay off in a later round, you can't condition FPX to be scared of holes. Actually, he's caught the timing on Chishu. Yep, he's caught the timing on Chishu. Shishu uses a cage to be able to stay alive and then kills Aang by opening the switch. Lysor! Haodong should not be swinging through that. I feel like that's a terrible thing that Haodong does all the time, is swing through that wall. Because when Haodong swings through his own wall like that to try and get the trade, he's just completely on his own. The timing is also not good. He's essentially just offering another 1v1 to Lysor. Ooh, Kang misses an op shot as well. This is looking a little bit dodgy here for EDG. They're just missing shots, losing duels, not peeking together. Okay, they don't miss that shot. Again though, not peeking together at all. Peeking one by one. Not even trying to set up double peeks. That was actually a wallbang. Alright, now that you're playing together in the same location, you can definitely set something up, right? Oh my god. They swing with the rifle player first so that Kang has to trade. My heart. My fucking heart. EDG could do so much better in these situations by just trying to drill some more like discipline and coordination in these kind of spots. I think Kang's opping is a little better. Oh, they just got slaughtered trying to disrespect that Astra Smoke. But re-exploration in A main, that's so dangerous. Oh, they've found the timing here. Chishu's just inside his cam. They have no idea. They also didn't know that Chishu was around that corner though. And now EDG are trying to accelerate because they know that those two players were most likely the only ones defending A. Kang's watching the peak over in halls. And the round is pretty much over. That was a really weird interaction over towards A main there. I think they should be doing way more to sync up Life and Autumn playing together. Alright, so Kang gets a pick on Aang. Life then just decides to walk into mid, seeing if he can get a pick with the knives and dies. I mean, Life isn't playing well, don't get me wrong. I don't think the defensive team setups are in place to set up Life for success, but his individual decision making, he's going for some bad deals. Oh, they're just picking the FPX players apart. They're just going for solo plays, hero plays to try to win the round. I mean, Kang's taking a pretty heavy risk here. Silly play. Very silly play. He's just turned a 5v3, sorry, a 5v2 into a 3v2. Alright, they're gonna go for a flash peek. When? Oh, they flash recon, but the recon was too early before the flash pop. Oh, they're gonna lose, aren't they? Mother of God, man. Mother of God. These post-plant pieces of aggression are really bad from EDG. That's a really bad round from both teams. The way that FPX was just making solo plays around the map just then got mirrored by EDG making the same kind of solo plays. Haodong, no reason to be jumping up there. And the coordination from Nobody and Smoggy is really rough. The attempt to flash recon doesn't really make too much sense. Shishu can start accelerating. Kang Life go 1-for-1. Shishu's found a timing anyway here. He's actually, just based off the pressure from the rest of his team, has managed to find a really good timing. And he's fucked it. Oh, what a read on Nobody being there. Kang gets out to bricks. They drone to clear the smoke this time. Kang gets killed, but Haodong gets the trade. Haodong is weak though. It's a GG. It's a GG. The spike is just so far away, though. Haodong is 3 HP with the spike in A main. They're gonna try and pull people away and have Haodong walk in and plant on A? This is mad. This is mad. They're planting A, but Shishu's not gonna be able to help, so now Haodong has to defend her. They think it's B! They think it's planted B! You can't hear the beeping, motherfuckers! There's no beeping! Hello! Alright, now it's a 1v2 that Haodong has to win on 3 HP. He's gonna hear Autumn. He's gonna hear Autumn. He needs this kill for free. And now it's a 1v1. There's no time. There's no time. I mean, he's just won the round anyway. What a toss! What an outrageous toss! What an unbelievable toss! They had the map. They had the whole map. They'd won it. It was won. They'd done it. They'd already accomplished their goals. They were 1-0 up in the series. If EDG win this map now, if EDG win this map now, dude, I can't believe that worked for EDG though. I can't believe everybody rotated off the A side. Just off a Cypher ult. That was it. Oshawott Stan, thank you for the 5 months. No, we don't need that, do we? Life's gonna catch Kangkang here, surely. Oh, Kangkang hard clears it. The shorty's out. Dash proc. Berlin just goes for a contact walk into A main because he's a fucking maniac. Ayoung dies, and now he's got knives! So he gets to right-click! Kangkang's 1v3ing them in halls. Berlin could go for this again. He does! He tries to punish the reload, and he gets killed by Haodong. Oh, it's going overtime. Oh, I can't believe it. This is chaos. This is sloppy. Why is Chishu swinging that? At least Kangkang punishes the spam. Autumn has a fucking operator. He's trying to win the 1v2 with an operator. I can't believe what I'm watching. These last 2 rounds have just been absurd. See, like, Berlin just decides to walk into A main in the middle of all of that chaos. Mad play. Absolutely mad play. If he dies, A is completely open. And yet he finds a timing where nobody is inside of his Sova utility, and he gets one and gets out, and almost manages to recover the round for FPX. These teams are mental. They open the door, dash out. I like this strat. It's a cool strat. We used to see teams do it a lot in the past. Oh, there's no way. Oh, the beef is A5 Prime Wagyu. Oh, Life actually gets a kill on Smoggy though. And Berlin manages to pick up Haodong. The trades are going in favor here. Oh, I was going to say of FPX. Oh, until the end. FPX almost recovered it. So he's brought it back to a 4v4. Lysor's out in the open though. Completely open to mid with nobody watching it. And he goes down. Massive positioning problem. I mean, can Life deny the plant? No. Smoggy whacks him. Chishu has no reason to fight that. Please do not lose another massive player advantage situation. And it's a GG. FPX tossed round 23. I mean, they had the entire map. I've never seen a bigger throw. This should go in the fucking history books. This should be going in the history books as the largest toss of all time. EDG even gave them a 5v2 earlier on. FPX were given a 2v5 round win earlier in the map, and they decided to throw even harder to take this to overtime and end up losing. I can't believe what my eyes have witnessed. EDG win map 1. Whoa, that's a fast engage as soon as the jiggle peek came through. Lovely exec from EDG. They haven't quite been able to catch Berlin yet, but they did a lot of spam damage to them. Nice overwhelm. Good coordination from EDG. Now, Kangkang's in a little bit of an isolated position just because of the smoke that Berlin threw. Oh, they're looking for the lurker. Oh, and they find Chishu. That's huge. The retake is on. Kangkang is in such an open position here. Smoggy's going to try to hold the opposite position that Kangkang's holding, but you can see them trying to figure it out. Like Smoggy was holding CT and Kangkang was holding rafters. Now Smoggy's got util out. Oh, and he gets flashed and gives away his position. Smoggy kills both though. Sure. All right. Kangkang really in an uncomfortable position, but Smoggy bails him out with a 2K. Guardian and a Phantom. Oh, the counter paranoia. Completely isolates Lysor. Great paranoia. Ah, the peak from Haodong was right as Smoggy tucked. Oh my god, Smoggy is just bailing them out of these rounds. So they save one Phantom into the next. Paranoia breach stun, but no follow-up. Wow, what a shot. Nobody facing with Haodong into backside. Again, Smoggy bails them out. They barely have time for the plant. They're like half a second away. I don't know what, dude. I have got such a frown watching this game, trying to make sense of what I'm watching. Now, this is pretty unexpected from Autumn, this positioning, so it's pretty reasonable that Chishu will get caught off by that. Smoggy has a flash. A little early. And it full blinds nobody. Smoke on the spike. They only know where the breach is positioned right now, so they might be completely confused as to nobody. Yeah, Berlin's got a very difficult 1v2 here. I think that smoke on the spike, honestly, if anything, makes it more difficult for FPX. Even though smoking the spike is generally going to be a really good idea, it actually stops them from clearing out the site properly, because they're worried that people could be playing inside of it from the post plant. And nobody is trying to walk in through A main. They know that someone's on site. Nobody swings way before anyone can trade him, but gets the kill. Just trying to follow up on the flash, but I think 90% of the time the player isn't actually flashed there. Slow round again here from EDG. Same kind of setup where nobody goes for a post-plant dog. He's not going to have the dog for post very often, but he has the last 2 rounds. And this should just be a save. The economy is really bad for FPX here. I have no idea who should come in to replace After. I don't know how good any other coaches are. I mean, maybe like the Rare Adam coach was looking pretty decent, but wasn't that a Korean coach? Aeon kills both of them? He looked like he'd been caught with util in his hands there. And now he's backing up to use the breach ult. Don't push this, don't push this, don't push this, no! Okay, good trade from Lysor though. But this is still so winnable. Oh no, it's not. There's only 5 seconds left, it's over. Honestly, not a bad timing to try to get greedy and stick the orb there, because you just seen that they've gone for a re-exploration, but Berlin is popping these B main players. Berlin, you don't need to overheat Matt now. You're in a 5v3, this is the exact time where you don't need to make this play. Please don't throw this. Okay, Chishu dies in mid. It should be unthrowable. Yeah. Now you can go grab this kill, Berlin. If you want to overheat, now you can go overheat. Okay. What is that? Chishu into A ramp there would have actually stopped. Oh, the flash from Life has allowed him to get into elbow. Do they realize that Life is in elbow already? Nope. Any punish onto Life? No. FPX reacting so much faster than EDG in these situations. Chishu's gonna try to control Heaven, but that plant was still a little dangerous. Chishu's caught. He dies to the aftershock. Chishu, by the way, was the player with the Viper's Pit that could have probably won them this round, but he was playing for A ramp. They're not controlling Heaven. They have their player with the most powerful ultimate not in a position to use it. Dude, this game is so much worse than I thought it would be, man. I was really hoping that we would see something similar to yesterday's Sunset, where I was really excited about both of the teams and how well they were playing. But this is like... Dude, this is tragic. They're not really taking much map control at the beginning of the rounds. They're just kind of wandering around. It looks so bad. This flash looks sick from life. Oh, no, that one doesn't. I thought he was going to bounce it off the wall behind him. He just flashed basically like players on site and then swung Heaven. Oh, please. Don't think EDG should have won that, but Life kind of gave away his life too easily. Again, EDG in these rounds, not taking any map control at all. No ramp control on the attack side, not even B main control, no presence in mid whatsoever. Just the most passive positioning possible. So now EDG have taken the whole of Heaven, which FPX was just giving them. So now, do you have any way of fighting for Heaven? Oh, that's unlucky for Life. Good pit finally from Chishu. So now we get to see if FPX have good ways of being able to... Alright, FPX, they need to ult, they need to clear the players on site, and they need to leave someone Heaven to stop the Heaven reflank. Autumn is in way before everybody else on the rest of his team, fighting people that the Breach Ult didn't even hit. And it's Jova. Oh, the long-range frenzy not really working there. But Life does get traded. Nice paranoia from Berlin. EDG run forwards instead of backwards to try to just close the gap and make the near site ineffective. Nice flash, good dodge, good kills from Howdon. God damn, going for the ADS there. Going for the ADS Bulldog there is insane behavior from Kangkang, I think. Oh! Good kills from Chishu at the end. They are losing this round. We didn't watch it, but Life just hit a 2K on the rest of the people coming in. They ran out of time! Wait, what? There's... Oh my god, there was like 3.5 seconds left on the clock. I didn't even realize. What a... That's some awareness from Berlin there to clear that. They can actually leave here. Berlin can just go back and ult B. Aeyang, do not commit to this. Aeyang, get away from ramp. Aeyang, Aeyang, Aeyang! Aeyang! Your team is going B with the Omen ult. You don't need to sell the fucking fake. They already have the site. They smoked the spike. Berlin smoked the spike. They can get on the defuse and Autumn. Oh my god. The nade, so clutch. He got half though. He got half. There's still a little bit of time. Nope, it's over. Oh my god, dude. If Autumn had not caught that second kill to get his nade back, Berlin had thrown. Autumn in heaven, though, could win the round pretty easily. They know now where the breach is. Howdong, though, big kill. Big kill, Howdong. Howdong can still win the round. Ooh, good trade out into the smoke. Kang though, Kang with one. He has ult. He has ult, and he doesn't pop it because he's worried about being swung, I guess. He was so lost, though. He had no idea where Lysor was. Wow, and Lysor gets vulnerable and picked off. Okay. I understand. I understand. I love you. You're unwell. You're unwell. You are not suffering the after effects of me headbutting. Let me focus on the game. Good lord. EDG are winning this. Jesus Christ, man. I didn't pay attention to those final 3 rounds at all. I gotta be honest with you. Listen, if TMV wants to take the bet again with how well they'll do in Madrid, I'll do it. Aang gets 2 at the very beginning. And Lysor picks up the lurker. FPX grouping up, trying to play off each other. I like that. Ooh. How did they just hit that shot? God damn. Fade is Turkish. Is Turkey considered the Middle East? I mean, part of Turkey's in Asia, part of Turkey's in Europe. I don't know whether people would consider that Middle East. Super heavily with FPX's comp. Trying to play FPX's comp without a Sentinel is just nightmare in mid. Absolute nightmare in mid. These guys are just, you know, Autumn and Aang are just having to walk around the map trying to gather info. Oh well, Autumn got 2. Andy manages to get out without being traded. Wow! Andy turns around to punish Kang, who was trying to dash onto him to get the trade. Probably not the best decision. And nobody's looking behind him instead of looking to where Autumn was. Qualified for Masters? Yeah, they're qualified for Masters already. Ooh. EDG are doing a good job at this. Oh. Big kill. Off the back of the pressure. Like rotating around where the Thrash was going. Catching the other player. Lovely little play. Big kill. EDG pull one out. I think the macro makes a little more sense from EDG in this kind of round. I think Autumn, Life, Lysor. Oh. That's the spike, by the way. EDG trying to make a mid to A work. I mean, dude, these positions are just so fucking bizarre. Nobody is just in nest. Chichu's alone with the spike. Berlin seems to know that nobody is there. This is ridiculous. This is so silly. I think they can hear the crowd. That's such a bizarre situation. Ooh, good wraparound. Ooh, winnable for Lysor here. Very winnable for Lysor. He's expecting nobody to be playing off his ult. Oh, he's just sticking. There's no fucking... Dude. I think the crowd is having a serious impact on this map. That round, I think he gets off the spike because the crowd is cheering. Spilling it everywhere. Oh, what a timing. And Howdong tries to accelerate to try to punish. Oh my god! Autumn and Life going crazy. Whoa. We've definitely had the crowd trying to cheat by shouting stuff out. It's happened in America. And people have had to be warned that they'll get kicked out if they do it. The thing is, though, when it's like one person doing it, it's not really that easy for the players to tell what's going on. But if it gets to the point where like the whole crowd is doing it, then it's really easy, even with noise-canceling headphones. So you wanna cut it out before it becomes a big issue. I mean, fuck, in CS they had people with signs saying go A, go B, depending on which site was emptier. That's like the most blatant you could get. Nice KO ult there from Smoggy to cancel the Gecko ult. Smoggy's been playing quietly really, really well in this match. Okay, now we're looking for Haodong to make the play to win the round here, which means that Kangkang and Smoggy have to not commit. Oh, wow. That shot. That's through the window. New window strat. Aang was in spawn watching the tubular. And now, I mean, should be over. Should be. Wait a second. Could easily be a Kangkang round. Oh my god, it's a Kangkang round. Oh my god, it's a Kangkang round. Oh, tragic. I think the reason that Killjoy is so good on this map is because it lets the rest of your team choose whatever positions they want to play. More excellent rifling by Kangkang. I thought he was going to get the kill on life there as well. So yeah, I think generally speaking, like as a default setup, Killjoy towards the middle of the map still makes more sense. And in order to be middle of the map, you have to lean more towards B. Just because it gives your team so much more info. Oh. A bit bold from Chishu, like swinging that, but good kill from Autumn. Chishu should have had that one, I think. The double face? Nice. Same kind of thing that FPX was doing on their defense side. Where is this paranoia going? How did he dodge the dizzy? Wow. Paranoia for the back right corner. Swing out with the dizzy. Quite a nice secondary push from FPX, actually. To rotate over. EDG have already read this. Oh my god, they don't realize how deep they are, though. Oh, Aang with 2 with the Guardian. And then Lysor just ints. That's great. Well, I don't think Berlin is winning the 1v3 here. Very structured setup. Expecting Berlin to push screens. They were doing a high-low using Boiler. Let's take this to map 5, please no. The game isn't good enough quality to go to map 5, man. But there's just way too much sloppiness. Oh, spawn and shit. Nobody can break the dizzy. Smoggy's just stuck at yellow. And Kangkang also falls. EDG not set up to break the utility that's coming through on the execs. Also not trying to fight them before the exec comes through. They lose the utility in their hands apart from Kangkang. Oh, Kangkang's been caught. No way he gets the kill on Autumn. They're gonna lose the fucking round here, FPX. Anti-eco. And they've let Kangkang go crazy. How does Autumn not get that kill? Smoggy with 2 in the round as well. Oh, and the flash as well. Insanely good round from Smoggy and Kangkang. So they go for the B exec again with the second go of Thrash. Oh, it caught onto Kankan. Wow. And Berlin is getting fights here above his Omen smokes. Nobody tries to contest from kitchen as well and dies. EDG is completely caught unaware of where FPX actually want to fight over. EDG are really still struggling to how to deal with this B hit. They don't know how to do it. It's more difficult to retake because they don't just all drop back to yellow. Berlin's found some nice angles to like fight over the top of the smokes. There's no way that Chichu was expecting that to happen. Kankan was backing away from the ultimate and got picked up by Lysor in mid. So yeah, this B play is fucking them up. I think they need to fight B or reclear B, something. Do they know that Autumn's already in? Any commas? Any comms? No. Nobody swings aggressive. They have no idea that Autumn is this deep. 3v3 and all the players are on the flank. They can use the lockdown here to push Lysor out of the pit. Chishu, get the fuck off belt. Chishu, get the fuck off belt. You got a lockdown to throw. Right, and now it's really important that they actually clear that back corner. Oh man, why is Kankan so far ahead of everybody else? Dude, it's cooked. It's over. FPX have won. FPX had some really interesting ideas there, and EDG could not figure out how to push them out of their comfort zone. With a breach and Silver as well, I would love for them to just use the breach utility to dominate A and then exec into A on the pistol. But we'll see. Autumn's bought a Sheriff on the pistol round. Can mind. Autumn walking into mid, caught the timing perfectly on Smoggy, dropped the spike. They wall up. But I mean, you control this wall if you're EDG, so you should be trying to fight Autumn. Like, Autumn cannot be getting away with this. And instead, none of them try to fight. That Viper wall is such a massive advantage for whoever controls it. And they decided to just hide. A lot of damage, but no kill. Look at this lurk from Kankan. Oh my god, they're full fucking clearing him. Insane re-clear there. Clone with the haunt? God damn. They had such a good idea that Kankan was there. God damn. Autumn walking out real early on. Oh, Kankan gets the punish, but life is there to answer. They recon gets broken, and they're just swinging into mid, man. Dude, if Chishu uses his wall here, then you can establish control of mid. And you can bait them into like flash peeking or something. They're just walking into them in mid one by one. This is eroding my belief in China at a rapid rate. Because FPX didn't really do anything here. They just smoked top mid and faced with 3 players. Just ults off rip. But there's never really a great follow-up for it, I don't think. Oh, the paranoia. Wait, the follow-up is there! And they're covering Life's TP. That's like the Karmin Core play, the paranoia off the Yoru ult. Yo, they had the follow-up this time. Good stun, but caught by the haunt. In mid, I mean, what is going on here? Kankan's gonna try and fake like this is a B split, but he's way too late to do something like that. Now he's just basically not with the rest of his team. Good flash though. So they're able to execute into the site. They kept Smoggy alive with enough utility to get into A. And FPX is saving. I think the biggest problem with what EDG are doing around this Viper is that they are not using the wall correctly to try to take mid control. Life is just running in there, trying to find the timing as EDG go for their exec, I suppose, but just gets dominated by a player logs and a player B main. I like the smoke for Lysor on site. Oh, paranoia. They did a good job there of actually helping Lysor There were chances for FPX to still win that round, for sure. Even after Life tossed his life away. The rest of the team is just rotating A. A is going to be really free here. Chishu should be trying to stay alive in his pit. As long as the pit stays alive, there is pressure on B. But if Chishu tries to walk outside of his pit like he is now, oh, he's going to drop it. This is so weird, man. Because this gives Chishu a better chance of being able to get the kill. But also this just gives away that it's an A hit. And there's two players on A now anchoring. The haunt is good. Good haunt from Ayoung. Oh! Wait, Ayoung has just won the round for them, potentially. Lysor in a 1v2. Sorry, yeah, Lysor in a 1v2. Ayoung's play there was monstrous. He's got a shorty. Wow. He wins the round with the fucking shorty. You can wait that out and play slowly. I do not want to see nobody feeding. Nobody, the rest of your team is not fighting backside. Please don't fight backside with them until they're ready. Okay, now they're ready. Now they're posted up. The discipline here looking really good from EDG, actually. That's what was missing in the previous maps, man. EDG getting pressured in market, slowly take front site control, then they wait, and they don't feed anybody in. They just triple post up on lane and then walk in, making sure that they trade each other out. The overheat play by Chishu. At least he gets one. Kankan pushing up based off the Silver ult. No flashes left. Recon is coming back online a long time from now. And Ayoung is really nicely punishing people inside the smokes here. He just sees the traces. He knows exactly where Smoggy's going to be positioned. Oh, there's no way. There's no way. Please, Berlin, please. Oh. Smoggy looks like he's in a bit of a weird spot. Ah, they're going to stun for like Jenny and Hell? Oh, Kankan just gets spammed inside the smoke. Oh my god, they're getting spammed inside the smoke. Fault line paranoia combo together. Haodong already dies. It's over. It's so over, man. Well, that's not looking good for EDG if Kankan just dies like that at the start of the rounds. Oh, look at their engage. They're actually caterpillar smoking and then pop flashing their way through them. This is crazy from FPX. Cool idea. Alright, so how does the retake look? Show me the actual retake here where you don't get spammed through smokes. They're just peeking. The FPX players are just peeking before EDG can get set up for the retake. They're catching timings on them. And all of this fighting, right? All of the fighting that they're doing to try to delay the retake is buying time for Lysor to go on these late reflanks. Lysor has not been seen going for these, but he did the same thing last time. Which means that even if we get to a situation where EDG are able to pull off a really good retake, they're not going to expect Lysor to be coming around the back. This map looks over. Dude, we're going to map 5. We're going to map 5. I can't, dude, I don't want to. I'm trapped. I'm trapped. Really nice angle, I think, because as soon as the trip gets broken. Yeah, I was going to say, he's holding just to punish it. This gives away that Haodong is playing in wine, man. 100%. That smoke gives away that Haodong is in wine. Oh my god, I thought somehow Haodong had hit that. Alright, so now EDG are trying to get into sight more quickly than they have done previously. Wow, Berlin still goes for the peak and hits the shot. Crazy from Berlin. He's only got an op though. Yeah. Oh, the smoke has a gap. That's nice, though. Good paranoia and a follow-up from the Yoru. I like that. Life gets 2. And a 124. Haodong, Smoggy fighting nicely. Love that from Lysol. Lysol backs off so that Aeon can get the lurk play. Lovely, lovely. And this smoke here, it just makes it seem like it's the normal Heaven smoke, but it's also for Aeon to get this lurk play off. They're going to win. Oh my god, lovely round from FPX. Actually, lovely round from FPX. The paranoia and then the Yoru TP into the Omen smoke and then swinging out of it onto the blinded player. Great. The Aeon lurk. Great. Life is already in hell right now. This is chaos. This is absolute fucking chaos. There's no way! Haodong delays the second shot in order to get closer and get the kill. This is fucking madness. Oh my god. Life chooses to teleport before his TP has gotten fully out. Dude, there's some silly Valorant happening here. Some silly fucking Valorant. They think it's a fake. They have 4 players A. Why do they think it's a fake? Kangkang is fucking alone 1v5ing them. Actual 1v5. Genuine 1v5 gameplay. He held them off all on his own. And then he just runs into Lysol. But at least they get cleared out. And then Berlin gets caught on the lurk as well. Dude, Kangkang pop the fuck off. Pop the fuck off. Your team had the world's worst read on what was happening there. And you held them off 1v5 until the rest of your team could flood in and help you. They one way. EDG have nobody in. They are not ready for these fucking retakes. What is going on? These EDG retakes look so bad, man. Hello, Haodong's just the only player on Heaven. You're taking 10 years to get into the site. You're not using any utility. Oh my god, it's a tragedy. If Smoggy wins this, he's just the GOAT. He's got no time. It's literally impossible. I mean, it's actually impossible, Smoggy. You already know that you can't win it. Much info. They can inform the paranoia off the back of this. They see him. You can get that kill. You can get that kill. He's got a paranoia in his hand, man. You can just fucking come out of your ult and shorty him while he has the paranoia in his hand. There's no way Haodong is killing everybody when Life could have taken a free fucking kill. Every time you think a team is gonna win, they don't. They don't. Actually, nah, I'd lose. If you're a Yoru and you play a lot of Yoru, like Life does, and you buy a shorty before your ult round, like Life should have done. I mean, maybe Life didn't buy a shorty, but Lysol had enough to drop, so they should have had a shorty on Life anyway. Okay. I mean, Lysol gets 1. But there's no way he's going to win this. Anyway, if you're an experienced Yoru, anytime you see somebody like that with just utility in their hands, you should be just gagging to shorty them, I think. Wait, what are you cooking? What are you cooking? It's an anti-eco. Now is not the time. Oh my god, it worked. Oh my god. Oh my god, it worked incredibly. Where's that been for the rest of the game? Holy fuck, I thought Haodong was ultra feeding at the beginning of the round, but nobody's ultimate ended up being pretty perfect for them there. We're going OT again. FPX are throwing another map. I can't believe it. I can't fucking believe it. It's the same as Breeze. It's Breeze all over again. It's not as bad as Breeze, which I think is designed to try and force Berlin to... Sick dodge on the flash. Sick dodge on the flash. Life tried to make the play happen there. I think Life probably had the read that it was just a solo Sova in A main. I mean, very good round from EDG here, I think. The individual play from nobody is excellent. The idea of taking B main at the start of the round, getting a kill there, making noise over towards A to try and bait out the reclear of B main, I think that's a good idea. And then they just grouped, finished B. His A hits were working really nicely, and EDG were giving them a lot of the map. I mean, also, why not just try and explore market, like break the door, then apply some more pressure cat? Oh my god, Life has just killed 2. It's winnable. It's so winnable. Oh my god, Smoggy died on the lurk as well. Ah! How did they turn that around so quickly? Everything just fell to pieces. Not being able to trade out Life is a nightmare there. Oh my god, it's flawless. It's flawless. Genius round from FPX, exactly how they drew it up. Perfect B split. You would expect nobody to try to drone? He drones from really far back as well. Very good read from nobody. You normally would drone from here or not here, but yeah. Reclear, oh my god, this is so weird. This is so weird between Berlin and Chishu. They just made a footstep. They just made a footstep. Surely, right? Did they not hear the footstep? He just dropped off a box. Chishu didn't hear it. It's on LAN, it's crowd, it's white noise in your headsets. Oh my god, oh, the teleport from Life. Oh, Life dies. 3v3. Dude, this game is heating up. Some crazy shit happening. 10 seconds on the recon coming back online. If you use a stun here first and then you flash recon, stun, stun, stun. Oh, they're quite late on the stun. Now they don't have time. No, you don't have time for the utility. They're pushing you, dude. If you use the utility earlier, you'll buy enough time to be able to pull it out. Oh, no. They don't realize that nobody is actually home. They think nobody's home, but actually nobody is home. God, the Odin could just shred them here. The Odin shreds them! We're going another round of OT, baby. Nobody is home. Aang asleep at the wheel. Oh my god, Chishu accelerating, but without putting up his Viper Wall. Hello, Viper Wall here would be really useful. Alright, now what are you gonna do? You're in a 4v3, amazing positioning. Oh, well, position, rather. I wasn't commenting about the actual spots that they're playing on the map. I thought they were maybe going to refight for tree control or something, but they're just going to try and play a standard post plan. Paranoia used. Eventually traded Autumn. It's all down to Berlin. And he goes down. EDG up. Wow. Chishu saved them in that round by just running down catwalk and getting the kill on Aang. That shotgun looks good. Not quite. Oh, good spam from Berlin. Very winnable. Very winnable here still for FPX. But it should be EDG closing things out, especially after the wall bang shot. Oh, cleanly finished for EDG, actually. But that was a lot of stress. Holy shit. They win 3-1, but it wasn't that convincing. I'm not convinced. Good lord, though. That took everything from EDG to just win that final map.